Hey, look here, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. Shout out. Let me, before I even get going good, let me say this first and last. Shout out to our sister Born to Be Wild. She don't be in the chat all the time. I know a lot of times she have to catch us on the replay, but she the real MVP. Cause you know your girl be over here working. I be knee deep in the fabric and the scissors and everything else and doing what I got to do. And when it ain't that, it's the jewelry. When it ain't that, it's the shoes and the accessories and all that. Okay. So I was not paying attention to the gossip, baby. But the Lord sent Born to Be Wild. Yes, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Ain't he all right? Honey, the Lord sent Born to Be Wild and said, girl, check Nene Leak's story. Normally, I don't always get messages if we ain't never talked back and forth. But I just switched phones. So the old phone didn't get the notification, but the new phone got the notification. Baby, the new phone got the notification. I said, who is this name? I don't know this name. Because you know y'all name on YouTube don't be the same as the one y'all got on Instagram. So I don't be knowing who is who. So I clicked it and it said, and I looked under the real name and seen Born to Be Wild. I said, that's my girl from YouTube. Why she told me to take Nene Leak's story, and we finna watch it together. Let me greet y'all real quick. How y'all doing? Hit the like button. Put your like number in the chat. Make sure you're using the engagement button on the bottom right-hand side. Because, honey, hey, gossip has occurred, and I can't believe I almost missed it. Shout out to you, sis. Shout out to you. God gonna bless you for me. Yes, he is. Bianca Edwards, she said, happy Friday, welcome to the porch. Hit the button. Yes. You know we're gonna be back after so I can review the bowl and bougie or whatever. But baby, this one here needed a live all by itself. Hey, Anjanetta Porter, thank you for being number one, sis. Nene Ashley's in the house. Hey girl, how you doing? Y'all come in, please hit the like button. I know I ain't set the live up early enough. I know, forgive me. But please hit the like button. Please put your like number in the chat. Miss Sparkle is here. Thank you, girl, for being number 3. It's our resident Mary Kay lady. Y'all know what it is. Sis, I got to call you soon, too. Hey, Cream of Wheat. Thank you for being number 4. Happy Friday. There she go. There she go. Came to save me because I sure didn't know what was going on. Yeah, child, she got every right, baby. And she, listen, Lanithia give us good TV when she ain't on TV. Hey, DS, thank you for being number 6, boo. I know you here to hold the corner down. And Janetta saying happy Friday. My sis Magaline in here. Hey, girl. Hey, fresh strawberries. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I absolutely am. Anybody who got something to say, baby, the StreamYard going to be in the chat. The only time I don't do it is because I just be thinking y'all don't want to talk to me. But anytime y'all talk to me, just say, hey, girl, drop that link. And y'all come on talk to me. Hey, Belize and JB, thank you for being number 8. Drando, what up, boo? You hit the button at the same time. Where you been? Good to see you. Hey, Coach CP, happy Friday. Welcome, welcome. Listen, if it's your first time here, make sure y'all put first time live or FTL in the chat. Baby, the pollen is real. My nose itching like I've been underneath somebody's sofa rolling in dust bunnies. Hey, Queena. Girl, y'all, the pollen's so bad. The outside of my car looked like it's coated in this yellow-green dust. And I was driving yesterday. I saw a bunch of people cars with that stuff. Hey, God's anointed daughter. Magaline, thank you for being number 16. Eno Ziegler. Hey, gorgeous. You was 16 or 17. You was one of them, but I'm glad you're here. Okay. Dana Breakers. Boo, where you been? I missed you. Thank you for being number 20. Shakuru. Hey, how you doing, my baby? Good to see you. I've been all right. I can't complain. Hey, my love. Look, I can't complain. Listen, we finna let this thing play, okay? Let the music play. All right. This your first time live. Thank you so much. I love you being here. I appreciate that. Please don't let it be your last time. You are highly welcome. Listen, y'all, Coach CP says this is her first time in the chat. Y'all know the rules around here. I want y'all to spam the chat with welcome. Everyone should feel welcome. No one should feel tolerated around here because we family over here. Now, we don't know what nobody else do, but that's what we do, okay? So y'all make sure y'all welcome in Coach CP to the chat. Hey, Vet, all the way from Birmingham, UK. That's my sis. That's my sis. All right, all right. No, it won't. God will always win. You show right, Dana. He is able. Hey, cool gamer, you made it just in time, baby. Always in the building. Always cool. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you put your like number in the chat. Make sure, 3, that you use your engagement button on the bottom right-hand side, the circle with the emoji, and send up them bubbles. Let the people know y'all in here. You know that's how you help your sister, is by engaging. I don't even care when y'all talk crazy in the chat. Just be engaging so that they don't try to shadow ban or block me or something crazy like that. Hit the like button. And please remember your like number, because if I happen to ask for your like number and you can't tell me your like number, then if I call your number, you can't win nothing. Oh, and don't play unless you want to give me your cash app, because if you can't give me your cash app, then don't play. But you got to be in it to win it. Meaning you have to have hit that like button and at least put your like number in the chat in order for me to give you what I got for you if I call your number when I call for you. Okay? All right. I'm just saying. Hey, Monica Jones. So make sure that you put your like number in the chat. Like right now, who like number 48? Who's number 48? Monica Jones, thank you for being 25, working and listening. It's a hard-working lady, y'all. Hey, DV, that's what's up. Thank you for being number 31. Y'all keep hitting that button. Keep hitting it. All right. A new day 20. You number 31. Thank you. Is this your first time live? If it is, please let us know or put FTL for first time live in the chat so we can welcome you. Now, y'all know, hey, Tay, y'all know how we move. If I'm not looking and you see someone you've never seen before, take time and welcome them to the front porch. This is where we gossip, but this is also where we're family. So if I miss them, don't you miss them. Okay, y'all know the rules. Y'all know how we move. Tay say she number 55. All right. Now we cooking. Keep hitting the button. Keep running it up. Keep sending up them bubbles. And share the video in case somebody else might want to gossip with us, okay? I'm just saying. Hey, E. Davis, thank you for being number 37. I'm glad you made it. We miss you, girl. All right. So look, let me share this screen. Ooh. Y'all know how I feel about some gossip. This is gossip. Oh, baby. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey, this is straight from her story. Hopefully she has not taken it down yet. If not, I know a couple of outlets that grabbed it. So if she has, then we'll do what we got to do. But if she has not, then you know what it is. We're going to watch it from right here. Look like we might still be in business, y'all. Oh, she say, I see you. Okay, here you go.
Pointing video, but nonetheless, here it goes. So earlier this week, I was told by my management company that the Netflix said and casted me for a part. In Upshaw, it's Mike Epps and Wanda Sykes. Directing this particular episode is Kim Fields. I was excited to do it. It's a comedy. I love comedy. I used to have a comedy show out on the road, some of you guys know. So comedy is something I love to do and was really happy to do it. As the talks went on, we agreed upon whatever we agreed upon. I was to fly out to LA on Tuesday. They told me that Porsha Williams was also playing in this particular series. She would be side by side with me. Excited. I haven't seen Porsha We always have a good laugh when we see each other. So I was LA on Tuesday. They tell me to go straight to, to the studios. I need to go into wardrobe. Once I got wardrobe, I get your Porsche. They said the Porsche's wearing something similar in color, and maybe I would choose something else, maybe, side by side doing the same. I gave them a whole different look. They told me we were going to be having rehearsal. At rehearsal, I could see Porsha. There was a stand-in. We broke for lunch. We came back. We were going to do a whole run-through. I still didn't see Porsha. I'm just waiting to see Porsha, right? I'm excited to see Porsha. I'm like, well, I want to, wait till I see Porsha on set. So me and her can chop it up. So Porsha never came. We wrapped for the evening. I went back to my hotel. When I got to my hotel, production called me and asked me if I had any issues with any housewives because, and I was like, oh my God, no, like what? And they were going to recast the position that Porsha was playing. I was like, what? Why? And they said, do you have any issues with Kim Zolciak, Cynthia Bailey, Marlo Hampton? And I was like, no, like I just saw Kim recently and we talked. I talked to Cynthia Bailey often. I talked to Marlo Hampton often. No, like they ultimately cast Cynthia Bailey and she was flown out to LA on Wednesday. We did the part together. I was later told that Porsha did not show up to work and had said that she did not want to work with me, that we had issues from the past, and she did not want to work with me. Let me take that in for a second. Listen, I am more than disappointed. Porsha and I have double dated a few times, okay? Okay. Simon had a birthday. We were all in Miami together. We hung out for the whole weekend to celebrate Simon's birthday. We all decided one weekend to go to Vegas to see Usher. We all went to Vegas to see Usher, couples. I was in Dubai. Porsha and Simon were in Dubai. We all hung out. Yanni and I have gone to Simon and Porsha's home to hang out, party, drink. My son came over, brought hookahs. We ate African food, had a great time. I've seen Porsha in Atlanta out. We've laughed and talked. I am shocked that Porsha would go to a production company and I am shocked to hear that Porsha would go to a production company and say that she doesn't want to work with me because we've had a lot of issues in the past. What lots of issues that we had in the past. Mind you guys, I haven't been a housewife in over 4 years. Okay, when you call a Black woman angry, difficult, she's got problems, I can't work with them on set, that is a death trap for a Black woman in the industry. We don't have any issues that we can't work together. We are professionals. We get on set and we work together and do what we got to do. Your issues in the past, if you had to pick a housewife, it certainly wouldn't be with me. It would have been with Kenya. It would have been with Candy. Those were your major issues. We've had petty things. We're on a reality show. So we obviously are going to have some sort of issues, but we've not had anything where we could not work together. And disappointed that Porsha would go to any company and say that she's had issues with me and we cannot work together. That is a lie. I text her. So it's not like I'm doing this video. I didn't text her. I text her. And she send me a text back saying that she's going through her divorce and I didn't reach out to little sis. Are you serious? You and your husband were just happy and smiling in Dubai. I thought you guys were you guys are going to get back together. I don't want to invade your privacy. Maybe you need some time. I don't know what you need. I was happy to see her and talk to her and chop it up then. I don't want to pry. Yes, Yanni and Simon are hanging out together, but that has nothing to do with me. I'm not hanging out with Simon. Yanni's hanging out with Simon. I can't change this relationship with that man. I would let him change my relationship with Porsha. It's disappointing. It's very disappointing that you would do that. It's very disappointing, and people need to stop. They need to stop doing that. That's not right. When Porsha and I were on Housewives together, she was divorcing her first husband, and I fought for Porsha to stay on the show. I went to production and talked to whoever I needed to talk to at Bravo to just put my 2 cents in that I felt like she should stay on the show. When she drugged Kenya off that couch, she was saying all kind of things. I got down on my knees and put my hand over her mouth so that she wouldn't dig herself into a bigger hole than she was already in. The bottom line is Porsha did not want to share the spotlight. That's it. And professionals can share the spotlight. Porsha is not a star. She is a Bravo celebrity. Be clear. Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all, Lanizia Monique Leaks cannot be on TV and still give us good TV. Now, I missed some hellos, okay? Zelina slid in. Hey, Zeline, my DT is in the house. Let me greet everybody because I'm finna run my mouth a little bit too, just a little taste. Since everybody's mouth running and whatever, I feel I'm in the spirit. DT in the house, very disappointing. That's very true. Shanna is here. How you doing, Shanna Boo? I'm glad you here. I'm glad you here. All right, all right. I missed some other folks. I seen y'all slide in, but I was too busy. Malaya Lachelle is in the house. Hey, baby, make sure y'all hit that like button. Throw your like number in the chat. Trey Gaming Fish is number 58, and I appreciate you. Oh, my days. That's my girl. She in the chat. Clyde Jones, what up, cuz? Glad to see you. Tracy Lashley, you done made it. All right, all right. We on to something. Iman is here. Yes. Iman, you did call her a narcissist one time in this chat. I remember you saying so. Dana Brown is in the house. Thank you for being 54. I think I got everybody. If I missed you, say something else in the chat so I can holler at you, because I'm finna go and tell y'all what I think about this. Oh, yes, I am. I wouldn't be me if I did not. C. Mays, thank you for being number 60. E. Boogie is in the house. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Okay, right now, it's 105 in here. Who got like number 85? If you got like number 85, I got something for you. Who is like number 85? Who got it? Hey, Tammy Carter, that's my sis, and she bad, and you know it. Hey, DT, thank you for being number 77. All right. Tracy say Nene is not the problem here. Makes no sense at all. At all, baby. Not even close. Not even close. Child, Porsha is not a star. That is classic Nene. Yes, it is. Oh, yes. Miss MO1, you hit it, but you forgot your number. I understand. You was ready to write your comment. I ain't even mad at you. Hey, Dana say Porsha need a timeout. Child. I got a thing or two that I want to say. Hey, Karen Fields. Thank you, boo. I love my girls over in Memphis. It's a lot of pretty girls in Memphis, honey. And y'all talk so cute. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, sis. Thank you for being 76. Divine, you number 80. I appreciate you. Bianca's reminding y'all to hit that like button, and I appreciate that. My beautiful Monique C is number 79. You number 82. You had forgot to hit it before, but I'm glad you hit it. Thank you for being number 82. You was close. So look, y'all, we got to talk about this thing. Okay? I'm going to go ahead on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go on and let the StreamYard link start rotating, through the chat, because I don't want to slow nobody up. If y'all got something you want to say, I don't want you to have to wait on me to get it out. Okay. Hey, Charm CC, how you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. So look, listen. First of all, let me say this first. Karen Fields, thank you for being number 85. I appreciate you. Kelly Dream 75, thank you so much. Charm CC, she hit it. 85, y'all hit it at the same time. DT, don't blame this on Andy Cohen. Don't you blame this on the White Powder Ranger. No. Go Powder Ranger. No. The White Ranger had nothing to do with this one. Nothing at all. Hey, BB. What's up, boo? All right, Jim Bunny in the house. Hey, now, hey. Child, that could be, but I don't think so. Because ain't nothing happened to none of these ladies for associating with Lanithia. That ain't what I see. But this the first thing I'm going to say, right? Y'all ready? This is what the hell Nene get. And I'm saying that from the place of somebody who loves Nene. I love Nene to death. I love her energy, her spirit, everything. I think she's beautiful. I love Nene. Okay. I was watching RHOA for Nene. And she one of the reasons I don't like them people no more, because I don't like how they handled her. But this is what the hell Lanithia gets. Quiet Storm, you say the Powder Ranger crack you up every time. Yes, honey, go Powder Ranger. Mighty Morphin Powder Ranger. It's not him this time. No. Cream of Wheat says she don't want anyone else to be bigger than her. Porsha want the spotlight solely on her. But let me tell you. DS say Porsha want to be the main character because she need the money. She thought she was digging for gold, but it ended up being Play-Doh. It wasn't Play-Doh. That man money ain't went nowhere. He's steady buying Rolls Royces. Y'all always miss the main event looking for the hate line. Sometimes look at what's in front of you instead of trying to find a way to make a narrative fit. First of all, I said this about Lanithia from the beginning. She's always doubling back, dealing with people who did her dirty, and then being shocked when they do her dirty. Let's be very clear. When people treat you like dirt, it's not a mistake. It's not an oversight. It's not oh, she didn't mean it. It's not, oh, they were in their feelings. This is how this person really feel about you. Shall we go back? Let's go back. When Nene was dealing with Greg being sick, it's not easy being a caregiver, okay? That's why respite is so important for caregivers, okay? She dealt with that. Hey, Freedom 511, baby. Welcome, sweetheart. Porsha, who was supposed to be her friend, big sis, little sis, all this bull crap. She lied on Lanithia. She lied on her, claimed she pulled her belt, got in front of them people camera, them clear people camera, talking about, I'm scared. That was her. And the fact that she did that to somebody who literally kept you in a job after you drugged Kenya, rightfully so, off that settee on that reunion, it was Lanithia who kept you on that show. It was Lanithia who fought for you. The first time when them people wasn't sure about keeping you, it was Lanithia and Candy who fought for you. But that time, when you jumped all the way across the deep end and drugged that heifer by the top of her head and slid her, because that's what you did, and we all watched you, it was Lanithia that fought to keep you on that show. And then you turned around and lied on her, claimed she ripped that, pulled your belt, and I'm scared. You then came back the following season with Candy and the rest of them hookers, and you was in on the plan to try to ice her out, and then broke down and decided to befriend her because you saw it didn't look so good. I missed you. It's been so hard without you. And Nene, your silly self, and I'm saying this again with all the love in the world, Lanithia, your silly self, what you do? You accepted her right back with open arms. Yes, Jim Bunny, let me, I got to use my stylist because my fingernail's in the way. insisting that Nene put her hands on her while she was pregnant. That's what I'm saying. Somebody that'll tell that kind of lie on you is a dangerous, trifling hooker. This is why I wasn't never really crazy about it. I just was trying not to drag it because I can't be no more mad than the person you did dirty. See, it's kind of hard for me to hold it, and the person that you did dirty, the person that you lied on, is sitting up grinning and kikiing and going to see Ursha. But I've been seeing Porsha. Anybody that'll help you, hold you down, make sure your cash right, and really, really play the role of big sister to you, and you turn around and lie on that person and try to team up with people that don't like them to try to help them do her in. The fact that you back down at a later time, baby, that don't clean your face with me. Hey, Miss Gigi. Hey, Angela Davis. Thank you for being number 89. And if we being all the way real, Nene still ain't learned her lesson. She still ain't learned her lesson. Oh, me and Cynthia, we talk frequently. Why? Cynthia's another bald-headed hooker that sat up and lied on you, played in your face, got in front of them people cameras, and played into this narrative that you this big bad wolf. You wild Negro Bill from Red Pepper Hill. It's you. And you right back. Me and Cynthia talk all the time. Nene ain't learned nothing. She gonna wait till all these hookers take Ginsu's to her. Tammy Carter say, yep, she lied and helped them with the season 12 shutdown. Nene shut down. Yes, she did. Yes, she did take sides with them hookers. Yes, she did. Y'all know I ain't lying. DB say the StreamYard link ain't working. Let me put it in there again. When you hit it, when they ask you for permission to use your mic and camera, allow. And then once you come backstage, you can turn your camera off. But make sure you allow everything, okay? I'm putting the link in a second time. But Nene still ain't learned nothing. Porsha knew darn well that they didn't have no issues. What Porsha was thinking was that the people was going to say, oh, it just didn't work out. We got somebody else. She did not expect them people to tell her, to tell Lanithia that lie she told on her. Because that's what she did. But I can't feel bad for Nene as much as I love her. I can't feel bad for you. Because this ain't the first time this girl lied on you. She lied on you one time. What were you waiting on? Let me tell you something. I got whole relatives I cut off and didn't bat an eyelash. Not one. Not the real ones or the fake ones. Not one. When I catch you lying, that's your behind, Mr. Postman. I don't care. You did it once, you won't do it twice. Hey, DB.
Hey, what's up? You can go ahead and finish. I'll have my comments after you're done.
Go ahead. Because, child, look, this is real gossip. Monique say, do this because Nene may or may not be hanging out with your ex. Who cares? He moved on, sis, new boo. Here's the thing. We don't even know whether that mess is real. And what I took from it, Nene didn't even think it was real. And she know you. DB, tell me what you got to say. Hit me with it, baby.
I am like so disappointed in Porsha because Porsha knew what this job meant to Nene. She knows what Nene is going through, and she knows how much Nene really wanted that job. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Did Nene still get the position?
But Nene still had the job. Yeah, okay. Nene still had the job. It didn't cut her money, but this is the thing. What Nene said is so very true. Making those type of comments concerning and relating to Black women in entertainment and actually in any industry is the kiss of death. It does lead and play into, especially with Nene, a narrative that Bravo had already lied and put out on her. So why would you go and tell that kind of lie? It takes you all the way back to her lying and sticking to a lie that Nene put her hands on her while she was pregnant. She don't care if she tells a lie that can damage you for life. She don't care. But I can't even say I'm disappointed in her because I know you're a liar. That's my thing. Once you show me you a liar, baby, you can't disappoint me because I don't expect nothing from you. You pretty, that's nice, but you's a pretty liar.
And this is the same person that season 6. Remember when they were at the jury event with Cynthia, and Nene was like, "You're a bad friend. You don't call, you don't text." Kenya had to come and be messy and let them know that Porsha just had moved down the street. So Nene had always felt like she was more than a friend to Porsha than Portia was to her. And then let's fast forward to season 8 when they were in, what was it, Jamaica, I think, when Kim Fields was going to shoot the commercial. Remember when Nene popped up and Nene felt some kind of way because she said Portia and Phaedra were giving her faces. They were acting funny with her. She felt like, okay, am I seeing a two-faced Portia? Nene has always been more of a friend to Portia. And Portia, I don't even think that she ever had a reputation of being real friends with these ladies outside of the show. Name one person, because I don't know.
Well, what we do know is that she's been real comfortable being in Lanithia Monique Leaks' face at home and abroad, in the US and Dubai, foreign and domestic. You've been real comfortable double dating, hanging out, twerking, drinking. You know, y'all hanging tough. And you want to put it on she and call you during your fake divorce. Girl, get the divorce first. Don't nobody believe you. Let's get that underway. And I feel like Lanithia still ain't saying everything that she could say. She don't believe you because you still with that man. Don't nobody believe you. And the fact that him and this other lady, y'all showing scenes from like the same boat, but y'all not showing each other in the scene. You can't tell me that Simon ain't tossed that lady a couple dollars because, hey, we need to sell this divorce story to these people. Nobody believes Porsha because she's such a liar. And now here you are again lying and causing damage to somebody's reputation that may or may not be irreparable. Like, I can't respect that. I cannot respect that. That's trash. That's some trash behavior.
Then that makes me question, like, okay, was there some kind, either she now has flipped the script, or was there a motive or something behind, like, because I won't lie, I was shocked a little bit to see that they were so public about hanging out, right? And it was almost like it's all over Instagram. They kind of glorified the whole thing of, we got Africans, I'm hanging out with Nene and her African or whatever. So for me now, I'm like, okay, what was the motive? What was it about? Like, if you weren't really trying to be this lady's friend.
I don't know. Porsha just fake as hell. Now, BB say, I think the divorce is real because she can't leave with the baby without Dennis' permission, and these lawyers cost too much for a cheap storyline. But why would she need Dennis' permission to leave a man? I don't get that one, BB. You might have to write it different. I don't understand.
Yeah,
Dennis been telling us
it's
about
confusing.
her for a long time.
It's a bit confusing, actually.
Yeah, it's giving fake. Yes, I believe it's fake. And from what Nene is saying, Nene thought it was fake too, because that's what she said. She was like, no, I didn't call you. Let's be real. Y'all was just in Dubai smiling, grinning, laughing, and kikiing. I thought y'all maybe had a fight. I thought y'all was going to get back together. To me, that was code word for, girl, this ain't real, just like when me and Greg faked the divorce. Come on now.
I actually agree. I actually thought it was a fake divorce as well, because it's too coincidental. I still think it is too, and I think it's
DT. I still think it is. I think she used that as an excuse to do that dirty trash she did to Lanithia, and I think that Nene ain't too far off. She wanted to be the only housewife that was getting a cameo on that show. She didn't want to. She didn't want to have to share that screen with somebody like Nene. She could have shared the screen.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she could have shared the screen with somebody like Candy or Cynthia, because it's easy to outshine them. I mean, we talking wallpaper. But she didn't want to have to stand next to Nene.
No, because she knows that Nene can outshine her without even trying. I mean, Nene can outshine any housewife without even trying. All she has to do is walk in the room and everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's Nene. But
thank you.
But to be perfectly fair, yes, I was initially disappointed, only because I've been as you all know, I've been a big Porsha fan for quite a long time. But as it started settling in as to what Nene was saying, I was just like, no, this is actually kind of like Porsha's character. This is her character. As I was saying in the chat, she is quite an opportunist. She'll jump on everybody to get what she wants. So yes,
Mhm.
I still do believe that this divorce is fake because I think it's absolutely coincidental that the announcement of her coming back onto RHOA and this divorce is like
And
happening
it was
way
so
too close.
abrupt. It was so abrupt.
Yes,
Don't leave out how
exactly,
abrupt it was. It was 1 minute,
exactly,
be his peace, ride or die. He all mad. 5 days later, we getting a divorce. Don't hide your paperwork. I'ma tell my truth. From where? From Wetton. Where did all this come from?
exactly.
We didn't even see y'all arguing over the remote control like Warren and Robin. So where did this come from? Now, Key Rowe. Hey, Key Rowe. Key Rowe say this all about Porsche relationship with NBC Universal. As long as Porsche wasn't a housewife, they was cool. Now past issues. It could be it. I'm not buying it, but it could be. I could be wrong. I ain't know It's Tish was
I
still. Hey, It's
mean,
Tish.
it's easy to say it's got something to do with Bravo and NBC Universal because they're still out to get Nene. But at the same time, it's a bit too obvious. I do think it goes on a deeper level. I think there is something deeper that
This just
Nene
Porsche.
won't talk about, and that this is
You know what
absolutely
I
just
think?
Portia's character.
That's where it.
Oh,
Thank you. You said it, DT. That's a mouthful. You better let God use you. We got to stop looking for excuses to explain away people's trash behavior. Sometimes they are just trash. It ain't it's the
mm-hmm,
corporation, it's the white powder ranger, blame it on the bossa nova, blame it on the boogie, blame it on the rain. No, you're just a trash human being. And that's what it comes down to.
exactly.
Now, Angie
And I
girl said
say
Nene
this.
was there with every one of the cast, and they all flipped the script on her, and then took bread off her table while she helped feed them by getting them to get on the show. Yeah, you right now. You right. Yes, that divorce was perfectly timed, and I think it was perfectly timed because she was getting ready to get on that show, and Simon wanted to pull a Michael Darby. He did not want them cameras following them around and being up close and personal with him and seeing all his business because he know that black women is worse than the FBI, CIA, NSA, MI6, and all of them put together. We gonna
Exactly.
deduct, put process of elimination. We gonna analyze everything to a T. He knew what it was gonna be. He knew what it was gonna be. He pulled a Michael Darby. Yes, Trace, it sounds like some high school mess. We had issues. And then Nene say she texted the helper, and that's all she could come up with. Lying self. If Nene
That's a
had known about
stupid
it,
excuse. That's
making up
an
stuff.
absolutely, yeah, it's an absolutely stupid excuse to say. Oh, you weren't there for me when I was going through my divorce. Because we all thought the divorce was fake, and it still is.
I think that
Yeah.
something may be going on though with like I know Naomi, whatever his name is, and Simon are cool, and she may feel like Nene, kind of have taken that side, but she know Nene not like that.
But what I
She
don't
don't think that.
understand is why
That
are
whole line.
you
That hoe is lying. She don't think that.
exactly? I don't. Yeah, that as much as I can see that as being a reason, but I don't think that's the reason. Because to be perfectly honest, who your who your ex-husband is befriending, or who your male partner is befriending, shouldn't be in the way of the friendships that you have with someone else. Because then that's just teenage bullshit.
It's what it was is she didn't expect them people to tell Lanithia what she said. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't expect to hear from Nene. And when she was put on the spot, that was the only lame excuse she could come up with. Miss Kaiser so say, thank you for being 106. Vita, give us your cash out, baby. DS say Porsha knows that everyone would be watching because of Nene and not her. Now that's what it is. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
that's the truth.
Ain't no other excuse for it. Oh, it's because of this. Oh, the rain fell on the left side of the house and not the right. And Bravo and NBC, and they ain't said nothing. I don't believe it. They could have. They could have. And y'all know I don't mind pointing the finger at them clear folks when them clear folks is the issue. But I just don't believe it. I mean, I'm going to have to see something to convince me. I'm not a believer.
I mean, she's
I'm not a
already
believer.
unfollowed Nene on Instagram, so that sort of puts things into perspective.
But you know what? I think the unfollow on Instagram came because Nene went on her Instagram story and told everybody about the dirt she did. If
Right.
Nene had kept it
And
on the low,
yeah,
she wouldn't have unfollowed her. You unfollowed her because you know everybody see how slimy you are.
Yep.
And
You know,
one thing about
exactly.
it, and two things for sure, as much as we have people who love to hate Lanithia, you know, usually the dowdy, the unattractive, the angry. She knows for a fact.
you know.
She knows for a fact that Nene has more of a fan base than her. And she know by the time everybody hear how dirty, slimy, and deceitful you were, and the fact that you tried to stab our girl in the back, you knew what was coming for you. You knew what was coming for you.
And Porsha has to remember.
She better hope them Bravo checks don't never dry up because Nene got a whole point. Use a Bravo level.
Exactly. Exactly. And Porsha also has to remember.
I'm just saying, let's be real. Ain't nobody looking for Porsha Williams. Ain't nobody trying to put you on Broadway. Ain't nobody trying to put you on no scripted series. Ain't nobody trying to put you in no movies, girl. Ain't nobody calling you to host nothing. Ain't nobody checking for you. So if them Bravo checks ever dry up, baby, she gonna have to get on somebody's pole and work them cakes. It's gonna be down in the valley where them girls get naked. You gonna have to go ahead and shake it. Ain't nothing
exactly.
I don't even want to see her on my screen for this new Housewives season after this. I hope they chew her up and spit her out. I hope Kenya, you know, as much as Kenya is like the villain or whatever, I even feel like Kenya
on people and stuff. Yep, I'm with Kenya.
Exactly.
Get her, and I even feel like Kenya gonna get her just because of what she did. Because as much as Kenya is evil, I just don't see her doing that. I just don't. I'm sorry.
Kenya would, but the thing is, let that devil eat that devil. That's how I feel. You know, we feel bad for Porsha. I don't care what Kenya do to you. When you run around and you wallow in the mud, it's other pigs there other than you. So when Kenya get a hold of you, don't look for no sympathy. Ain't nobody. I know I ain't got no feel bad. I'ma crack jokes every time that Ashley Foot heifer tell a lie on you or drag you. I am.
Because can I just follow on before you know, I'm just gonna say Porsha also has to remember that a big reason why a lot of people support her is because she supported Nene. And a lot of those, and once because she did that, a lot of people are going to slowly turn away from her for that very exact reason. So I don't know how she's gonna substantiate her fan base for the entirety of season 16. But yeah.
All I can say, honey, she about to be coming up the rough side of the mountain. Hell, we halfway don't like that show no way. You know, I've been praying for him to get canceled.
I know. You've been praying for that ship to sink.
I have. I don't want nothing good for Bravo, NBC, Universal, Truly Original, the Powder Ranger. Nobody. I don't want nothing good for none of them people.
Exactly.
Tracy Lashley said, I hope people see through this lame excuse that was given. I think most people will. Some people, you know, some people like to really pretend dumb. People like to play dumb, like Porsha. People like to be intentionally obtuse. Vita, I'm sorry, baby. We can't do Zelle. We can't do Zelle. And it's not enough people with Zelle. We can't do that one. I'm sorry. People see through this. People know Porsha ain't nothing but a liar. You did what you did. Now you want to unfollow Lanithia because why? Because she told people you lied on her. Girl, you lied on her. You lied on her. And now let me unfollow you because I'm the victim. How dare you tell everybody that I lied on you? You did. You did. It's giving me Jackie Walters from Married to Medicare. I'm going to go around and say that black women cry wolf and can't be trusted and we can't take them. Okay for us to kill them off while they having babies, but then when my words come back to bite me, why would somebody indict me with my own words? No, ma'am.
I cackle every time you say Married to Medicare.
That's what it is. All them arthritic heifers sitting up there
I,
trying to be bullies.
I just don't think it's any coming back from this one with her and
No, it
Nene.
I
ain't.
agree.
So what you think? How you think it's gonna go, DB? Tell me what you think.
What do you mean, like from here? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Portia is ever going to speak on this. She is not good when it comes to taking accountability, so she just gonna let this ride out. I think that this is gonna be the beginning of the downfall of Portia. I feel like with this divorce, with now her being exposed for how she stabbed Nene in the back, like I think the tables are really about to turn. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna be honest with you. The switcheroo she's pulling on Bravo, they wanted that Simon storyline, and
Yes, they did.
she done reneged, and she don't want to show her real life. Those people are
Mm-hmm.
not about to play with her for much longer. They are going to get rid of her soon. I'm telling you, because they thinking Portia is just the star and Portia is going to revive the show. At first, I was like so excited. I was like, Portia about to bring this show back. Now I'm like, you know what? All she ever been was a liar and a follower. So honestly, I mean, I just I would love to hear what some other people got to say about this. Like, I hope some of the other housewives will comment on it. But yeah, that's all I got.
Listen, I agree with everything you saying. She don't have no. I don't think that she has. Excuse me. I had to sneeze. Sorry. I don't think that she's gonna have a way to kind of dig her way out of this. This is a mess. This is a whole mess. Now, see, I'm gonna tell you why it's interesting. It's interesting because if Nene was still on the show, she would have had production and everybody to be able to help her with edits or whatever to make Nene look like a villain to kind of cover things up. Because you know that's what they did on that show closer to the end. They would do nasty stuff to Nene and then turn around and play dumb, and production would help them make it look like, oh, no matter what they did to her, somehow Nene was wrong. She was the villain, blah, blah, blah.
The
And it's
closet.
like, yeah, like the closet, right? Now, what's funny is you don't have that anymore. There are no edits to help you. Real life ain't got no edits. Ain't no edits in real life. And see, DB, you said a mouthful. You did. Thank you, Queena. Queena said, bless you. And so did Cream of Wheat. Thank y'all. But you said a mouthful. They were able to negotiate with her and give her a big paycheck. Because remember what she said before. If she came back, it was going to have to be for a big coin. Remember that? They gave her that money in anticipation of the Porsha and Simon storyline, all that mess. And as soon as she got them to sign that contract, he up there posting, oh, we so proud. I'm proud of her. We thank God for all the blessings for our family, blase squaze. Be his peace, ride or die. He all mine. 6 days later, we getting a divorce. Don't hide your paperwork. I'm telling my truth. Girl, you ain't told the truth since you been here. Them people is gonna be pissy. I don't know whether I think this might be you came back and you gone again. Now that's what I think. Vet say I think people may underestimate the power of Nene's words about this, but some are invested in hating on Nene and may feel for Porsha. Yeah, some of them. Mm-hmm.
You know what?
DS say Porsha has run her trash box mouth and can't take back what she said. Go ahead, baby.
I was gonna say that's what Bravo get too for running. First of all, I'm like at this point they should have just reboot the whole thing. That's what they get for not rebooting.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know what happened.
I don't know either. They kicked both of y'all off. I'm just glad you came back.
Yeah, I was saying that's what Bravo get for bringing Portia back. You know what? They're gonna have to deal with this now.
They are, and this ain't cute.
At this point, just throw the whole show away.
I like to watch a crash. Call me it's morbid, whatever. I like to watch a crash. I feel like we about to see a crash, DB.
And let's not forget about Porsha Family Matters. That was a whole mess.
Baby, the ghetto came to TV. The ghetto came to telly.
You know, the cover came off of her even on that show for me because I saw how she talked about her cousin and she treated her cousin bad. She showed
Which
favoritism.
cousin? The one, wait. The one with the melted face?
That's kind of mean, but yeah.
She didn't treat that melted face heifer bad. That melted face heifer, she was real slimy, underhanded, and dirty. I seen her a mile away. What that show showed me is that Porsha is a product of her environment.
Ooh, that's
she had the fake wannabe Christian auntie who also want to be a shaman. So you want to serve the Lord and serve the devil at the same time. You got the fake cousin with the melting face that was low key flirting with her baby daddy and hating
Let's
on the
not
cute
forget.
baby.
Remember Porsha used to do sermons? She used to like preach and stuff. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember that, wanting to preach and whatever. But that ain't got nothing to do with her auntie trying to serve the Lord and the devil at the same time. 1 minute is, oh, let's pray, and the next minute choose a shaman. Girl, which way? Hi.
I just hope that, and I mean, I'm being genuine when I say this, seriously. Like, I have really prayed for Nene that she really would have some doors open for her, because I don't care how arrogant or how people want to paint her in all of these different ways. She could be just like any black woman out here just trying to feed her family and do what she loved to do, and that's entertainment. So I just hope.
I never liked that narrative that she was being arrogant. I think what it comes down to is, if you're a black woman and you're phenotypically black, you present black, you show up in the world black, how dare you be confident? This world only accepts certain versions of black womanhood. Unless you's a straight up chip tooth hoochie who twerking everywhere and half naked, or you're somebody who's insecure and afraid of your own shadow. You're willing to play the chubby mammy trope for everybody. Unless you're willing to fit into different tropes that are acceptable versions of black womanhood, the world don't love us. And that's just what it is. And to be frank and honest, I think that's why so many of us, because there are so many of us who love Lanithia, because Lanithia represents a whole lot of us that just ain't gonna be loved, ain't gonna be accepted. She represents the way a lot of us think, the way a lot of us speak on a regular basis. A lot of the stuff that we watched her over the years check people on and not accept from people is the same things that we would check you on and we wouldn't accept from people. The fact that her mouth was quick and slick, we can relate to that. But in reality, as much as those are the qualities that everybody will emulate and mimic from black women, including some men, the reality is people hate us for the same thing that they will imitate us for. They absolutely hate everything about black womanhood unless it fits into a trope or a box that is stereotypically acceptable. Her confidence is what makes them label her as arrogant, cocky, when really it's just she's not afraid of her shadow and she likes her reflection. And it's going to be all right, because at the end of the day, black women, we been here, we going to be here. We ain't going nowhere. The fact that you don't like it ain't going to make us disappear. This is just what it is. We don't have to speak softly. We don't have to adapt a nasal voice to make you comfortable. We don't have to act like airheads and shake our booties everywhere like Porsha. We ain't got to do that. It's not necessary. So Nene is going to be fine either way. Because that's one thing black women know how to do. We know how to be fine either way. We've been fine because we been ain't had no allies. We've been everybody's target, and we've been just fine.
And she is the example of somebody who is truly forgiving. And I say that because
it pisses me off.
Yeah, and I say that because look, you mentioned Cynthia. She even was willing to extend an olive branch to Candy. Even after all that happened with Porsha, I don't even recall Porsha really supporting her like that when her husband died.
She didn't. But that's the part that pisses me off with Nene. Love her to death. I love her to life. Let me not say to death. Love her to life. But that's what pisses me off. What is this twisted version of forgiveness? Now, I will admit, DB, I'm going to go on record as saying I'm not the most forgiving person. I'm not. You got a better chance in calling Satan on a two-way and seeing if he'll give you forgiveness before me. I'm not a forgiving person. I'm going to be honest. Forgiveness come hard from me. Like, if you do me wrong, holler at me in about 15, 20 years. Like, I'm that kind of girl. Honestly, pray for me, okay? So it bothers me when, even if you decide you want to forgive somebody, that's your business. That's actually good. That's a very good thing. Like, don't be like me, okay? I'm just being honest about my current condition, okay? I'm a very unforgiving person. However, it's good to forgive, but I don't understand why she's not able to forgive and still keep people at arm's length. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you need to forgive them for your own heart, you scared you're going to die tomorrow, you don't want to go to hell, let me hurry up and forgive you. Okay. But why are you not able to forgive these people and say, okay, you're forgiven, but you stay over there? That's what I don't understand. Just because you said, okay, I'm going to forgive you, that don't mean you got to invite them to your house and bounce them on your knee. What are you doing, Lanithia? I don't understand that. And it keeps biting her on her butt.
I think the thing is she thinks people are like her, because I think when she forgives somebody and she moves on, she really moves on, right? Like, we have not seen her like maliciously, like, let's say a Phaedra, she'll say, "Oh, we're good," but behind the scenes she's plotting and she's stabbing you in your back. Nene has not been that
Right.
way,
Once
right?
she done, she done. Right.
She keep it real, so I think she
Mm-hmm.
expecting herself out of people like Portia, or even a Cynthia. And I feel like Cynthia would throw her under the bus any day when the opportunity presents itself, because Cynthia have shown her
Any
that
day.
plenty times. I just
Seriously. If you show
I
me one
think,
time that you got bad intentions toward me, you'll never get another bite at the apple.
and you know what? God
Never.
always allow you to see who people really are. So I thank God that those people, whoever these people are, execs most likely, who came to her in confidence and told her what Portia said. Like you said, Portia did not think that was going to get back, because Portia is a coward. Let's be clear.
No.
That's why she sent that text.
Yep.
She's a coward. She would
That's why she
never
did it.
have the balls
But I
to
do want to
to
correct this
say that.
though. Portia did not almost do nothing to Dennis, bald headed, dirty, dusty wig wearing mama. She did not. Dennis ain't do nothing but lie. Me and Gabor watched that little snippet of that fight over and over and over. There was no jerk, there was no buck, nothing. That lady was going down the stairs. Portia was still up on that platform. There was no reach of her hand. There was nothing. Dennis reached for Portia and she began to fight Dennis. Dennis lied. So I don't like that hoe, but we ain't gonna lie on her. We're gonna tell the truth all the time because we don't want to be like her. One line hooker is enough. We not gonna join her. But no, that whole thing though, like you say, Nene keep looking for people to be like her. You got to recognize, just because you for what's right, you wouldn't, double back. Once you say you done with something, go back and be plotting on people. You wouldn't go back and try to figure out a way to hurt somebody. You wouldn't do that. But that doesn't mean that you walk around being oblivious to the fact that other people don't have the same values as you. They don't see the world the way you do.
And
Like, seriously.
and another thing, I don't know if this makes any sense, but Nene has had like real friends in her life. Diana from her wedding special, who's made, appearances on the show. She's had other real friends in her life. And I always felt like, this is just me, she always, I guess, put the housewife friendships on a pedestal. I feel like show us your real friendships. Like, stop making these ladies feel like, oh, they're that important and they're not your real friends. But like, I feel like she's lost friends along the way, because of that kind of stuff. But I just want to see those real friends now. Like, we don't care about, you and the relationship with the housewives. Let's just leave that in the past.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if it was real, it would be one thing, but it's just not. It's not real.
Well, I know
It's
one
just not.
thing. I don't think this is the last we're gonna hear about this because the blogs are picking it up and it's making its rounds. And
Yes.
I can't wait. Even though I don't care for her, I know Claudia is gonna have a lot to say, and I know people just gonna have a lot to say about this. And Portia just, she care all about her image now. That's all she cares about is looking good, and she wants to be an angel in everybody's eyes. But it ain't no way about of changing this one here.
Yeah, you can't clean this up. Because see, especially with Lanicia being the kind of person she is, she gonna call names. She's not gonna sit up here and say something and not call it like it is. She gonna call names. She gonna say exactly who told her, and that's what she did. Okay. Queena sent me a cash app, y'all, with a card. Isn't that cute? That's so sweet. Thank you, Queena. This is my first support of the whole day, and I appreciate you. Oh.
And, and Nene does not have a reputation of being a liar.
Nope. That would be the rest of them hoes. That's what that would be. But it wouldn't be her. And that's what's so crazy about everything. That's what's so crazy about it. It's funny because I literally just had this conversation with my peanut, with my oldest baby, the one that comes in here, I want to say maybe 2 days ago, about the fact that all you got to do is be patient. Like, just keep, as my mother used to say, just keep getting up in the morning, keep living. Be patient, because you will never have to plead your case. If somebody has gone around lying on you or whatever, if you keep living, they're going to eventually out themselves. You don't have to prove no point about people plotting and doing this and that. Just be easy, be patient. Eventually, people will expose themselves. And unfortunately, I think Porsha might have done it. And I think that it's going to be real tough because ain't no edits to save you. There is no getting Nene on the camera and wait till she makes a mean face and cut it in with something else and try to edit in a voice. There's none of that. Real life, there's no edits. Ain't no production in real life. You just out here, baby. You just out here. That's why she unfollowed. That's why she up there unfollowing folks on Instagram. Because she can't believe Nene done put her on Front Street. And I'm so glad she did.
Well, all I can say is if this whole divorce thing is real, I just hope Simon blasts her and he tells all the truth and nothing but the truth.
I feel like this. What can he blast her with? What can he?
That they knew each other before they said they knew each other, which
She
we already
already,
knew that anyway.
but she already said they knew each other before. Everybody in Atlanta was knowing Simon. Simon wasn't new.
Shoot, she
Fallon
probably.
was, but listen, Fallon was new. Simon was not new, baby. Y'all, you, for whatever reason, you just not up to date on your gossip. Everybody knew Simon. She knew Simon. That's not a secret that she knew him. Because
Do
he was
you?
owning clubs and restaurants and stuff over there. People knowed him, honey. They knowed Simon. Mm-hmm.
I want you to answer this. Do you think that Portia really did not know about like some of Simon's history and like his fraudulent activities and all of that?
Let me ask you a question. Who cares? Who would actually care? Like, can we be honest? Who would care that you did some check fraud or something in the 80s? Why would that be my problem?
I'm more so speaking about like because like he's recently, I mean, allegedly, right? He probably is still involved in those things, right? He has the jet, he's doing X, Y, and Z. I mean, she ran out of this divorce. Maybe she's scared she gonna get into some trouble too.
That
You
hoe
never
ain't
know.
scared of nothing. They faking a divorce and she faking a storyline with her lying self. Period, point blank. That's a lying hoe. Carla Pell say Porsha thought they was gonna recast Nene, but they didn't. Bam, Carla. That's what she thought. That's why they had somebody stand in for her first, and then they recast her. Once she realized they wasn't gonna recast Nene, it was like, well, girl, you could go and we'll get somebody else. What's sad is that dodo bird thought she had enough star power to say, I'm not working with her, and they was going to get rid of Nene. No, Suge, they was going to get rid of you. You were only relevant attached to her. Carla say, God always have a way to show you who's not for you. I'm happy production told Nene the truth. Nene is very hurt. She is, but that's a lesson that she needed to learn. She hurt, and I don't think it's cool that she hurt. Hurt is not good. I don't wish hurt on good people. I don't. But sometimes you have to be allowed to hit your head so you learn your lesson. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. This girl showed you that she would tell damaging lies on you. Why did you think she was anything other than that? Because she showed you who it was, who she was. DS say Nene would stay on her feet while Porsha stay on her back. Oh my.
Ooh.
Oh. That would knock the wind out of me a little bit. Oh.
I guess that go naked hair ain't selling, child.
Oh my. I don't even know what to say to that, DS. I mean, you know, the corner is yours, honey. The corner is yours. Have it. Right, Jen Bunny? Jen Bunny said, yikes. You see, that one rendered me speechless for a moment. I didn't know what to say.
Well, I'm going to head out, but when are you reviewing Bold and Bougie? Because I'll be back.
Like in a couple of hours. Give me like a couple of hours because I haven't really been hungry. But I'm going to eat a little something, and then I'm going to get my notes together, and then I'm going to come right back tonight, and we're going to review the Bold and Bougie.
I'm going to be back because that show gives me...
I'm so tired of them people.
That show makes me laugh. I was crying on your last review. So I will be on this one. So I'll talk to you later tonight.
All right. Thank you for coming to hang with me.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye, darling. Okay, y'all. Wait. Tracy has sent a cash out? I didn't see it. I was too busy running my mouth. I'm sorry. I is sorry. Oh, me sent a heart back. Sure did. Tracy Lashley, thank you so much for the cash app, sis. I didn't even see it. She say for speaking the truth. I appreciate you. It wasn't no card with it, but thank you, sis. Thank you. I got it. I appreciate you. My second support of the day. So look, y'all, this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna jump out of here. I gotta get my notes and stuff ready for Bold and Bougie. I gotta eat something, unfortunately. Y'all know I got all this meat on me. I shouldn't have to eat nothing. You know, it should be enough meat on me to hold me for like 6 months, but it ain't. I gotta eat something. So I'm gonna eat something, get my notes together, and we're gonna be back to review Bold and Bougie. Okay. So y'all get y'all snacks, get you a cold drink. I think I'm gonna slide down the street. I am gonna slide down the street. Get me a daiquiri. And then I'm gonna be back, okay? So we can talk about Bold and Bougie. But thank y'all for coming in here because this gossip was fresh off the press. We got it straight from the horse's mouth or from the lady's mouth because she's definitely not no horse, okay? So y'all know what I'm finna ask you because you know what time it is, okay? If you did not hit the like button on the way in, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Hit your notification bell. Try and click all so you will know every time we go live on this good porch, okay? Subscribe if you have not subscribed. And because we love to have you here. If you want to join channel membership, if you didn't grab one of the free channel memberships that was gifted out today, grab your join button beneath the video or the membership link in the description box. Also in the description box, we have the link for our Royal Family merchandise store so you can get your own crown merch with classic black and gold and our new emerald crown designs. Okay, those. And we got the link for our Amazon storefront so we can shop together. And our my Amazon wish list in case y'all want to send me some snacks because you know your girl loves a snack while she's sipping on a drink. Okay. So look, I'm gonna get up out of here. We will be back. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Enjoy the next couple of hours because we jumping right back on the porch. Okay. So in case no one says it to you and if you don't make it back, remember God loves you. I love you, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to y'all soon. Okay.